It's important to introduce children to nature at an early age, making sure they learn to enjoy playing as well as learning in our natural environment. Mandy Tulloch specialises in teaching the natural curriculum for early years. She shows teachers how to work effectively by encouraging children to collect and work with natural materials when they gather outdoors.
There's loads of things children can collect, from leaves to sticks to stones to moss, anything really that inspires them. Put your bag flat and then put the things you found on top of it. So with the children you could be then sorting and identifying colour, shape, size, texture. And also a perfect opportunity to go through the names of things with children. I think it's very important that children do know the names of things, because it does start to form a relationship with them, with the natural environment. After we'd come back to the tarpaulin, we had a little talk about the things that we'd found and how these can be used as a variety of different inspirations and different themes. And also from there we went on and we made quite a few things. And this was really an example to show how easy it is to take very few resources outside and the wonderful benefits and the fun that you can have outside. So one of the things that we made was this card here. So on the card is a strip of double-sided tape. Peel off the top plastic and stick things to it. So this could be a bookmark for Mother's Day. We made smaller versions, which could be little stamps. We made larger versions, which could be little posters, pictures that children hang on the wall. From there, we then went on to using even less resources. So if you were to take your children outside and just use some string, a pair of scissors with you, what could you make? Well, you could make a little badge, tie some things together, or you could start to make some really wonderful things. We've got a little person here, all wrapped together, and it's really over to the children and their inspiration as to things that they could do. Take the middle of the string, wrap it round tightly in the middle. I've got a very simple badge, and tie them onto a stick. You've then got a mobile. Or for those boys who are a little bit more active, how about making a sword? So get one long stick, one short stick, and kind of, lash them crisscross the handle at the bottom. That's very popular. The outdoor environment is an inspirational place for absolutely everybody, in everybody's own individual specific way. Being outside is an ever-changing environment, so one moment it could be sunny, the next moment at this time of year it's going to be snowing, as we've had today, and that brings in many ideas for the children as well. They'll also be using more of their senses, and that really helps to embed a very successful learning method as well in the children, and they will probably remember these aspects much more than if they've been doing it inside.
We do things inside, perhaps related to numeracy and maths, where it's an activity where you've got 10 blocks, they've got to be able to count those blocks 1 to 10. They can do it. Well, why not take them outside and say to them, go and find me 10 worms, go and find me 10 stones, just different things like that, where it's, they're having to use their imagination more, and it's a wee bit more fun than just having to sit down.
The actual scope for linking into the curriculum, especially with Curriculum for Excellence, is limitless really, and it's really just up to the staff member to have a bit of courage to get outside and think, right, what is it that we're actually trying to get kids to learn about, what we're trying to teach them, and once you do that, the nature's playground's wonderful.
It takes what you're teaching them in the classroom into a real situation. Here are sticks, and let's make a square out of it, or let's see what other shapes could we make using a certain number of twigs or branches or leaves or whatever. So just making it more real.
Take inspiration from the children. You don't need to know everything. It's an aspect of curiosity that you can pass on to the children that helps them to learn in this wonderful environment.